For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged, and with what measure ye met, it shall be measured to you again. This from Matthew 7:2. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but consider not the beam that is in thine own eye? Matthew 7:3. Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote of thine eye, and behold a beam in thine own eye? Matthew 7:4. Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of your own eye, and then you shall see clearly to cast out the mote out of your brother's eye. And this from Matthew 7:5. It's like saying, don't fornicate. It's wrong. But then I'm doing the same thing by not being married and having sex. Pulling the mote out of my eye means that I stop fornicating as well. Therefore, I'm not being a hypocrite. And did you notice Jesus then says, once I pull the beam out, then I can rightly correct, or in other words, judge that person. And to add more clarity in judgment, especially after correcting ourselves, we can and should call out sin. We should stand for righteousness and godliness. We should defend the weak and vulnerable. But there's a massive difference between judging arrogantly and judging with humility. Arrogant judgment says, what a despicable, vile, weak person. Humble judgment says, apart from the redemption of Jesus, I'd be joining them, and apart from God, I would lose my salvation. Arrogant judgment says, I would never do something like that. Humble judgment says, though I may not struggle like they do, I sin against Jesus in 10,000 other ways. Arrogant judgment says, I'm better than them. Humble judgment says, we both need Christ. Jesus said, judge not, lest ye be judged. As a gracious warning, if I start playing judge, jury, and executioner to people, then I'm on the wrong end of things. In other words, we judge all the time, but let's do it in the correct manner that Jesus has blueprinted for us. We judge, but we judge humbly. We judge, but we judge in a manner of we're not doing that same sin at the same time. We judge correctly and we judge righteously with no malice, but only love behind it.